Hey guys, it's me 50, and welcome to Injustice: Gods Among Us. Today we will be playing the campaign. We've had so I've had some problems recording this earlier today. Um, so like the thing was like I got maybe 4 chapters in or so, right? Maybe 4 chapters-ish, yeah. And it didn't record any of the game's audio. So, yeah, I decided let's just restart. So, we're gonna do a new game, yes. We're gonna start all the way from the beginning. I'm gonna make the exact same jokes. Hopefully. So. Yeah, I'm a little frustrated that I have to do this a second time. You know, I just thought, it should work, right? It should work right out of the gate, but apparently that's not how things work. So. I think, okay. So right there on the right, I think that's supposed to be Jim Gordon. I'm not sure. But, I said this the first time around, but you guys didn't hear it. But, I think it would be cool if we had, Jim Gordon kind of as, like, the striker character, for, like, Injustice 2 or something like that.
The nuke. Where'd you get it?
Now remember, this is Insurgency Earth, not, the actual Earth. So this is in the Injustice universe right here. And the way that I'm gonna divide these up is by chapter. So I'll go for the pretty long recordings like I usually do, but I'll divide it up by each chapter, and then you guys will get it. I'm thinking every other day, or maybe sometimes 2 in a row. It depends on how the schedule is.
Lois, my son. First Krypton, now Metropolis. People you love tend to blow up, don't they? Huh? Superman, don't! That's why I like you, Superman. You're much more gullible than...
The Batman.
You think you can have a family? That locking me up will magically reform me. And they'll be safe. So big, so dumb.
See, a lot of the regime costumes, I just do not like how they look.
So I can break out of here. I've got lots of planning to do to top this. That's enough.
But yeah, back to the schedule thing. I think this may be every other day since I have a lot of stuff to go up. I'm recording this like towards the end of May, and I know it's gonna go up like sometime in June or July or something like that. So there's your Mortal Kombat death, or at least Mortal Kombat the movie death. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna spread these out, because I do want to get Mortal Kombat X videos up. And I do want to get a lot of these videos recorded and whatnot. I really want to get through Injustice. I really want to, finish up some of the stuff that we worked on before with it. So I kind of want to get that stuff done. Like all characters through the arcade mode, I want to get done during streams and things like that. I want to get the battle mode done. even though the battle mode may take a while. But I got a lot of games on a list of games I'd like to record for YouTube. So, so this was just one of those games that was on it, and I'm like, I want to play Injustice, but I don't want to just do what I normally do and stream it. I kind of want to record something with it, so this is what I decided to do. And I don't like Raven's voice in this game. Like, does that sound like Raven to you? I always think Tara Strong Raven whenever I hear her, so it's just... I don't really like that Raven too much. Like, Cyborg sounds like Cyborg from Teen Titans. Nightwing sounds a little different.
After I check out Arkham.
And then Batman always sounds like Kevin Conroy Batman. Except for Arkham Origins.
We're keeping a close eye on him, Batman, just like you said. He hasn't moved in hours. What in the hell? What is that?
I just love the Joker doll in the corner.
The real trap is behind us.
You're so clever.
Now, if for those who don't really know my fighting style and think, oh, he's gonna be like one of the best fighters ever. No, I don't really do combos too much. That's something that I really want to work on. But what I always do is, I'll kind of show you guys. So it's a combination of kind of like the basic moves, but switching up where they're being delivered. Like I'm starting to learn combos and things like that, and I'm trying to, you know, use them well and whatnot. But it's just I'm not that good. I like to think I'm okay, but I think like anyone can be just okay at a fighting game. Like if I was to go online, I'd get destroyed. Damn it. I like my first run of this better. And then he's right where I want him. But he's gonna kill me first, yeah.
I enjoy hurting you.
I think any bad guy would enjoy beating the shit out of the Batman. I at least want to get the pork in. There we go. Now we can use our super. Only for him to block it.
You'll have to kill me.
Tempting.
Actually, that was a good evasive maneuver. Really? There we go.
Sorry,
Stay down.
No bonus for you.
I wish that, like, they would have done some of those outros instead of just the "stay down," you know, during challenge maps and things like that. Not challenge maps. What am I thinking? I'm thinking Arkham. The battle mode.
Shazam!
So as soon as we finish chapter 1, I'm gonna stop the video and I'm gonna make sure that everything is a-okay. And speaking of Arrow and Flash, I gotta get caught up on that before I start Supergirl.
4 slobs will clean up the mess.
Like, okay, so as of recording this, the Supergirl trailer thoughts just went up. So I don't know how Supergirl is gonna be yet. If you watch the video, I said it's gonna be okay, but you know, you never know how it's gonna turn out.
Nice work.
I hope that's really good. I hope it's feels like Smallville, because I thought Smallville was like the perfect Superman show. Like, I get everyone's complaints with like the early seasons, how they didn't really have the budget to do the big ticket villains until like season 5 or something like that, but they did do a good job of setting everything up quite nicely. You know, showing how he discovered his powers, the him learning you know, how to control them. I guess that's kind of the same thing of what I just said. But, you know, also, like, they showed the resistance of magic, or not resistance, deficiency to magic really early on, which I liked. And by early on, I mean, like, season 3 or 4 out of that, like, 10-season show. But I liked the show. It was good. I didn't finish it, and I probably should. I wish like the CW had like a Netflix or something, or like they had it on Netflix. That would have been amazing if they did. I will break you, or I guess he will break me in that instance. Can I get the... No. I wanted to bat zip him. You know, kind of like the web zip, but with the...
Catwoman Grundy. You're all alone, Luther.
Geniuses often are.
Psychopaths like you.
I wish for like some of these cutscenes they would have limited the stage so you can't do transitions,
Testing my patience.
because otherwise it doesn't make sense. I gotta pay attention to the buttons here.
Resigned to throwing toys? Damn you!
Time to teach you humility.
There we go. Oh, that was cool. That just a little exchange there. But yeah, the reason why I'm playing this again is, number one, it's on the list of games that I want to play again. And then, number 2 is, Mortal Kombat X. I wanted to get a little bit of practice in before I picked up the game. Like, I gotta... Or, here's the thing, right? They had a delayed release for PlayStation 3, which is the console that I'm on. I'm always on PlayStation 3. I'm starting to get into PC a little bit. I haven't really found a reason to get new gen yet. There's like a lot of the games on new gen I'm not really interested in because I can get them on PS3. The only one that I'd like a PS4 for is it seems like Black Ops 3 is gonna be PlayStation 4 only, and Arkham Knight, and those are like the only two.
Superman, report.
It's done. The others are mopping up. I'm taking Doomsday into deep space.
Make sure it's very deep space.
What's that?
It's the none of your damn business alarm.
Radiological. Metropolis.
I'm just gonna check my audio levels,
Justice League
make sure that those are doing good.
kills millions. You gave him a nuke?
Also too, doesn't that look
Superman's beloved
a lot?
city is vaporized.
Alright, when I look at like the scene there, it looks like it's some sort of Gotham City thing.
This is Batman. Code Red. Everyone to these coordinates. Now.
It doesn't really look like a park in Metropolis, but it just looked like an alleyway to me for some reason. Maybe because of like the way that they lit it in that shot.
Mr. J, it works. Oh.
And I'm not a big fan of this Harley costume.
Back to the van, Harley. Bats and I need to talk.
But
Domestic abuse.
Go. No one likes a third wheel.
It's cool when like people dress up as that costume cosplay, but
My coup de coup.
I don't like the costume itself. I kind of like the Insurgency Harley better.
Why so jumpy? I merely took it off standby. It's this button you've got to worry about.
there they are.
So in case you haven't noticed, this is like New Earth now, where like the first scene was what's it called?
That button and 8 million die.
Injustice Earth.
Million and two, darling.
And I've heard that the comics for this is really good. I know I'm talking over this a lot, but
But now that
I heard that the comics were really good.
What say we have
So if you really enjoy this story, make sure you check out the comics. And I never noticed how messed up the Joker's teeth were. Joker needs braces. So now we have a fight with the Joker, I believe, in Injustice Earth.
What the hell's the matter with this thing? This is somehow your fault.
Metropolis. And yet.
I just love that move.
Maybe I was too sentimental before. I'll be fine without you.
See, Joker can get annoying, especially with moves like that. Like, I can't stand that crowbar move. Always pisses me off, and just a bunch of his other moves too just piss me off when I fight him. Like, he always gets the upper hand against me. I get it, right? It's supposed to be kind of the later rounds and whatnot, but Jesus Christ. He's so annoying. Just keep him in the corner. No. I fucked that up. At least I got like caught up a bit, but that was kind of ridiculous there. I will admit, got ridiculous towards the end there. Hope he doesn't block it. Thank God he didn't.
Don't get up.
Oh. Nope. You're not gonna kill me.
I am smiling.
Damn it. No! Shit.
I'll be fine without you.
This is why I always hate the Joker. It's like he's like Joker is always, I don't want to say always, but like compared to a, like if you have an experienced Joker versus like my type of Batman, you're dead. You're done. You always get a round that ends like that first one. Because I can't combo for shit. And like I said, that's something that I'm trying to work on. You know, with like the zip lines and whatnot, but it's just, it's so annoying sometimes. But at least this game kind of handicaps the bad guys like after a loss. So like when you lose, they kind of hold back a little bit more. That way you can kind of get past them. Which I think that was a problem with Mortal Kombat 9. Like I didn't play Mortal Kombat 9, but Red did. He's like, yeah, that was a problem. Like, that was a problem that he had with that game, was it was not forgiving. Or this one is a little more forgiving. You know, especially like in the later levels, and like if you play through the different trees and whatnot, or they're not called trees. Like if you play through the different battle modes, you know, you kind of know that, okay, sometimes the last 3 will take you like 3 tries to do. If you're not as experienced like I am. I like playing these fighting games, but I'm just not entirely good at them. So, I think this is going to be the end of the chapter here. So once the chapter is done, I'm going to stop the recording. I'm going to make sure my audio levels are good and things like that. Make sure that it's recording the game audio, and then if we're good, then we'll see you in part 2. If not, then I gotta redo this yet again.
That's funny.
I always love Batman's gadgets. Those are always the coolest.
Amateurs. Next time, wipe your drive. They're not insurgents. Just some punks. Like that Joker clan idiot we almost had. Still can't believe we freaking lost Batman. Yeah, let's hope the big boss doesn't find out.
I'm in a nightmare.
And yep, that's the end of the chapter, guys. So we'll see you at the beginning of the next one, if this works.